The story of Kevin, the tiny plastic baby, is a doozy, so buckle up. So this was the second date I was going on. The first date was so good, and for the second date, I was going to his house, which I know was a mistake, and we were gonna make pizza because he liked pizza with pineapple on it and wanted me to try it. So I get to his house after he had been gone for the entire weekend, and him and his neighbor are emptying their cars, and I help them bring stuff into their apartments, which was already kind of weird, but I did it. So we get in there, and he tells me that his dog is at his friend's house and asks me if I can take my car with him to go pick up his dog. So I'm like, sure, like that's weird, but I don't know, I didn't ignore the red flags for whatever reason. So we're hanging out for a little bit. He gives me gifts from his weekend away. What were the gifts? 2 rocks in the shape of a heart and a mushroom, and Kevin, the tiny plastic baby. He told me that the baby's name was Kevin. I did not make that up. He also told me that Kevin ate cheese balls and MDMA and could be our baby. While we were sitting there, he also let me know about his reusable sex kit, which is weird because we were not going in that direction at all, but he made sure to tell me that he cleans and sanitizes it after every use. I still made a face at this, to which he expressed his disappointment at having to repurchase everything in the kit. Well, now it's time to go and pick up his dog, but before we go, we need to go to the grocery store. So we go to the grocery store, and then we bought a package of burgers, a package of hot dogs, and the buns for his neighbor who was having a cookout for Memorial Day. Like, okay, like this is weird, but whatever. Like, where's the pizza? What is going on with the pizza? We never made pizza. We pick up the dog. Now, I've never owned a dog, so having a dog in the backseat of my car was super weird. So we get back to the house, and we go into the backyard with his neighbor, his neighbor's friend, and then 2 kids, and we make burgers and hot dogs. But the hot dogs were for the kids, and there were only enough burgers for me to have 1 burger. Just 1. We didn't have any sides or anything. I was starving, famished. Like, I need to eat, but I had nothing to eat except for a burger. So we finally go inside. Mind you, it's like 90 degrees out, and I did not dress for sitting outside in the sun. I was dying. We go back inside, we hang out a little bit longer, and eventually I'm like, okay, I need to go. And I took the gifts with me. I don't know why I took the gifts home, but I did. So the next day I tell him, hey, unfortunately, this just isn't gonna work out between us. And you know what he asked me? He asked me to send Kevin back to him. So what did I do? I stuck Kevin in an envelope and shipped him back to his dad's house, I guess you could say. And I never saw Kevin again, and that was the end of that date.